My dear friend, you don't know how much I appreciate your having shared this improvised journey with me. These riverside poplars that blend with the sound of the rustling of dry leaves, the water sound when the wind blows, have initials carved in their bark, lovers' names, figures that are dates. I must confess that when I write, I am not myself, nor is my work what I express. How much wisdom is enclosed between these walls. My inclination was not to be a teacher. I always had the firm conviction that culture and education were the main instrument to renew this stale country. If you knew that at that time I would have preferred to be a musician rather than a poet. The first thing I asked for when I arrived in the city was to have a piano put in my room. Music has always seemed to me something very subtle, weightless, something that comes from another dimension. Here is the mystic fervor, the yearning for love for God translated into the stone of architecture. The consciousness of every man always needs an idea of the divinity, dear friend. The poetic and the fervent state are identified in the same miracle of the stone. I have always thought that death is something we should not fear, because while we are alive, death is not. And when death is, we are not. In these lands, poetry becomes a dialogue between man and time. Here, the language of Castile seems to have its own and cleanest source. Poplars on the banks of the Duero, you come with me, my heart carries you. A poet never dies.